Welcome back to 2PlayerStart, where today we're playing the last Atari 2600 game on the list. This is H.E.R.O, which stands for Helicopter Something Rescue Operation. I don't remember what the E stands for.
Excellent.
Helicopter Excellent Rescue Operation. That dead serious, it sounds like...
I did not mean to put a piece of dynamite down there.
No. Helicopter Excellent Operation... Rescue Operation sounds like the title of like a Japanese TV show. Because don't they always put like, not expletives, but like describing words in the middle of their titles?
For no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, like what is it? The elimination challenge.
Oh, the most extreme elimination challenge.
Yeah, okay. Which of course was Takeshi's Castle in Japan. Remember when that show was on and everyone was like, oh, it's the coolest thing, and now everyone's like, hey, remember that show that nobody cared about?
I do remember that.
Although I think it's neat that they try to make, like, essentially real-life video game levels. I think that's cool. It's like dodge the boulder and shit like that. So in this game, you play the H.E.R.O with your helipack, and you've got to rescue miners from mines that have caved in, and there's lava flows, and then there's...
snake monsters.
Thank you. Yes, I was going to talk about like the water, the bad water, or the chemicals or whatever it is that come up later. So that glowing red thing there, that's a lava flow. You gotta avoid them. You also have to avoid the spiders. The spiders are just as deadly as lava. They're lava spiders.
You know, it actually makes sense now.
Yeah, does it? Does it really, Daniel? Also, you know what I like? Someone left light bulbs in there, but they're light bulbs that can only be turned off. You can't turn those back on.
Well, I'm pretty sure those are like gas lanterns or something like that, which is great in a mine.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, nothing, what could go wrong? Also, you like that he just waves at you when you rescue. He's like, hi, I haven't had a friend in a while. I'm just glad to see someone. So, like I said, this is the last Atari 2600 game on the list. It's also what many people consider to be the best game on the Atari 2600. Because I was mentioning this before we started. Do you remember what the last game we played on the 2600 was?
No.
No? Not at all? Even though I mentioned it like 5 minutes ago?
Even though you mentioned it like 5 minutes ago.
You're just trying to maintain the illusion for the show?
Exactly.
Okay. It was Adventure. And Adventure, I don't know if you remember, but we played H.E.R.O Squares a lot. And the game sprites were dragons that don't look like dragons. Did you double kill yourself?
Yep.
You ran into the lava and you're like, you know what? I'm not dead enough. Gotta set this stick of dynamite right here. H.E.R.O Squares a lot. The dragon and the bats and the bridge that you can carry. Those were all the game sprites. Also a magnet. So this game, I mean, this game is really utilizing pretty much all the power that the 2600 had, and I think it's kind of impressive what they managed to accomplish on a game system that did not have a lot of memory or anything. And it's also in terms of like, you know, these days this would be like, this would be like a Flash game.
I had an extra life.
Yeah. Now you have no lives. You gonna try again, or is it my turn?
I'm gonna give it one more shot.
All right, give it another shot. We might not beat this one today. We might have to save the ending for this one for another day, because I am not 100% practiced in this yet. I am not going to. I don't think I'm gonna beat this one today, Daniel.
No?
No.
Well, I mean, there are 20 levels, and I've gotten to level 7, and you've practiced more than me.
I think I get to like level 11. So we might not beat it today. What was that?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I told you a braggart. Fuck up!
It never happened.
Nope.
So, Daniel.
Yep.
This is H.E.R.O. What are your thoughts?
Probably the single most fun game we've played so far.
Really?
Yes. And when I say that, I mean, Eamon was a lot of fun. Other games were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But those were text adventures, so it's hard to get like an action feel from those.
Yeah.
This actually has like a decent action feel to it.
Because it moves pretty quick and smoothly.
They gave it you have a great speed. They nailed that. They nailed the controls. The one thing I do, you know what holds this game back?
It doesn't have another button.
The Atari 2600?
Yep.
The 2600 has one button. And if it had two buttons, I wouldn't accidentally lay a stick of dynamite sometimes and kill myself.
But I mean, that's the other thing, is that they knew that they wanted to have the game do almost a little bit more than the Atari was capable of. But yeah, I feel like this moves quick. It's I think it's a better platformer than Pitfall.
Oh, really? Damn, that's a high bar to clear.
You're being sarcastic, right?
What?
Well, okay, but Pitfall is the game that most people remember for the 2600.
Yeah, most people have shitty memories.
Oh, okay.
And I don't mean like they don't
forget
remember
things?
I mean they have bad childhood memories.
But yeah, so you know what? I even think that was Activision too. Ooh, that was close. So Activision for the 2600 or the early platforming games were basically nailing it out of the park and, you know, inventing the genre as they went.
Back when everybody liked Activision.
Does everyone hate Activision now?
Not to the same degree as EA, but they're kind of a shitty publisher.
Really? What? I mean, I'll be completely honest. I know that Activision still makes games. I can't think of a single game off the top of my head that Activision has made recently.
Well, that's really because they're not a
They're not a developer, they're a publisher.
yeah.
Well, what is a game that would be under the Activision umbrella these days?
Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going down.
Okay. It's okay, you just turned off the lights.
One that this is a few years now,
Uh-huh.
but you might remember a fairly small company that was under the Activision umbrella,
Blizzard?
Blizzard Activision.
Yeah. But without, oh god, who are they even? Blizzard's owned by Vivendi? Is that
Vivendi,
it?
but I believe Vivendi owns Activision, or it could be the other way around.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I remember Activision from like the Genesis days and everything, but I can't think of a game off the top of my head that Activision has made recently or has published recently. And apparently you can't either.
Nope.
Okay, well, you know what? I do have a phone here. Let's see what Activision has made recently or produced recently.
Come on!
Did he not turn around?
Oh, he turned around directly, but he also moved.
Oh, okay. You know, you can always just fly up and reposition yourself.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what? Yes, you're right. Sorry. Daniel?
Yeah?
I take it all back.
Good.
Okay, so this is the one you keep fucking up. There you go. Yeah, all right. You gotta go up. Go up.
There we go.
There you go. Hey, that's the farthest you've made it so far.
This is the farthest I've made it in this game.
You're a Superman, Daniel. You know what you are? A hero.
Ooh, very well done.
I know,
I'm proud of you.
right? By the way, always stay to the left. It looks like they only ever put the light things on the right-hand side.
Do you think they only had one sprite?
Daniel?
Yeah.
This game is already working really hard. I think they only had one sprite.
Couldn't they just reverse it?
Daniel?
Yeah.
Don't sass talk me.
Oh, I was right there, and look at how close I was to an extra man.
I know! Do you want to give it another?
What kind of time are we looking at?
Did I start the time? I know I did start the timer, right?
Yeah,
Like half the time left?
I'll give it one more try.
All right, I believe in you. We might do 2 episodes today, see how far we can get. Actually, you know what? You do this episode, I'll do the next episode.
No.
I
have strong feelings about this.
It seems like, good lord, man. So, I start too many sentences with so, Daniel. You can tell that I don't really have anything to say when I say so, because I'm collecting my thoughts at the time.
You know what? I can help you break that.
Yeah, how?
You know how sometimes you'll say something silly and I'll follow it up with plan A, plan B. Or whatever it is that you say.
Say fucking A.
Fucking A, fucking B, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Every time you say so, I'll just be like a needle pulling thread.
Oh, good.
And then the
I
more
will
you
break
do
the
it,
habit.
the more you do it, the more I will launch into the entire song.
No.
You gonna keep saying so, Thomas?
I'll break the habit. I'll break it good. You know what I'll break it like?
Huh?
A bad habit.
Oh.
It's actually drop it like a bad habit, but for the purposes of the
joke.
Daniel, joke.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see it, but I air quotes that.
No, they could see it.
Could that really?
Not Thomas. When you say it for the purposes of the joke, they could see it.
Oh, okay.
Their mind's eye picked that up. Don't worry.
You know what else I like? Have you noticed that all the mines are different colors?
Yeah.
I like to imagine that they're in different parts of the world. So like this one right now, clearly they were mining one of two things: sand or shit.
Or copper.
Is copper brown, Daniel?
Copper is copper colored specifically, which is kind of an orangey brown.
No, all right, fair enough. So this one, clearly in the middle of a forest. They must be mining
Wood.
trees.
I'd have gone with like depleted uranium, because it's always radiation is always green for some reason.
Yeah, or this could be the toxic waste mine, where they mine for toxic waste.
Oh yeah, you got to collect that somewhere, right?
And once you've got
That
it,
shit doesn't grow on the trees in the forest mine.
well, I think that more to the point, toxic waste doesn't grow on trees. I mean, we're trying to save the trees from the toxic waste, aren't we? Oh, that's what it is. It's in a forest, and they're trying to clean up the toxic waste to save the trees.
Why'd they send miners to clean up toxic waste? That seems like a woeful misallocation of their skills.
Yeah, and I mean, afterwards, they can't even go for a beer.
Why not?
Because they're miners.
Oh, yeah. I love that joke, and I'm so glad that you're the one that made it this time.
Really?
Yep.
Like, wait, you actually love that joke?
That's a joke that I make all the time.
You're not being sarcastic.
No.
Are you feeling okay? Should I take your temperature? Do you have a fever?
Thomas, you know I like bad jokes.
Oh, that's true. That's why you're on a show that's dedicated exclusively to bad jokes. Do you think we should change the name from 2PlayerStart to The Worst Jokes? Welcome to the channel where we have the worst jokes.
I'm pretty sure we have the best jokes, Thomas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you making a Donald Trump reference?
I'm not. I wasn't, but I am now. Thank you.
I actually know how you can do that. If you fly all...
I found out how to do it. Look, he's gone.
Yes, but it cost you a life.
Cost him a life too.
It cost you a life. It cost you a wife, Daniel. Your wife watched that and she was like,
I'm leaving you.
fucking casual. What are you going down the other side this time? Oh. You know who's clever? You.
And I have 2 lives on level 8 this time.
I know. And
Quick, I have to run into this lava flow.
like last time?
Yeah, well, I didn't do it last time.
Didn't you?
Last time I fell down here and died. Not here. Here.
Did you? I have a bad memory. Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Or wait, is this my house? Is this your house?
Yeah, it's definitely my house. Get out. I have to call Laura and tell her I found a house.
Baby, I found a place for us to live.
Thomas is at my house.
Now, wait, when you just looked there, is this safe? You know, you have 2 sticks of dynamite. You'll just have to lay the dynamite and then fly straight up.
Doesn't work.
No?
Nope, you can't. You don't. Like, here's the thing. Watch.
Oh, right. It takes a second for the helicopter to get going.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't have the room.
My bad. I'm sorry. It's my fault. You can fly over to the right a little bit to get away from him. Or you can fly straight down into him.
That was the plan.
All right. So you've got another 4 minutes. Give it one more try.
One last try.
And then I'll show you how a real man plays this game. With his penis.
Oh, I was going to say with a controller.
Well, I mean, Daniel,
Yep.
what is the joystick if not an allegory for junk? Male junk. Man junk.
I have a question.
Go for it.
How is a joystick an allegory for junk mail?
I legitimately am really impressed with you right now. Daniel,
Yeah?
get your flyers out of here. I don't need to know about the sales going on at 7-Eleven.
Does 7-Eleven give out flyers now?
No, it was the only thing I could think of that everyone in the world... Like, if I say...
Sears?
Oh, Sears. Yeah, no, Sears is at least North American. But if I say, like, Safeway or Tim Hortons, people...
Everybody knows. Everybody in the United States, I believe, knows what a Tim Hortons is, even if they've never been to one.
I have talked to people who didn't know what Alberta was.
Okay, fair.
Did I ever tell you about that? I must have mentioned it on the show.
Oh, was that back when we worked at IBM? And
No.
Somebody, oh no.
This was I think I told this on the show before. So if I did, I apologize to all the people who watch this show, which is nobody. No, I had to. Erica was doing a con in Chicago, and she needed to have something couriered to the hotel she was at that was already in Chicago. So I needed to call this courier company in Chicago to have them pick up the package from her friend's house and deliver it to the hotel. So I called them because Erica was already on the plane and shit. And I was like, hi, I'm not in Chicago. I need to get something couriered from one location to another, though, which already confused the shit out of the poor lady that I was talking to.
Couriering is a hard concept.
So she was like, so you're not in Chicago, where are you? I was like, I'm in Canada. She's like, okay, where in Canada are you? I'm like, I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And this was impossible for her to figure out. She was certain at the end of the call that I was from Edmond, Alberta, somewhere in Canada. Because, I mean, Daniel,
Yeah.
to the fucking pixel. I get that. I mean, like, I don't know. I couldn't name off the top of my head all 50 states. I think I could get 30. But I don't expect everyone in the world to, know the name of the place that I live. But I would expect someone to know when Canada has a staggering 12 provinces and territories. They could maybe know one. Actually, most people probably know Ontario, right?
Probably.
And Toronto. So, like, they know those two places. Most people think...
Toronto isn't a province.
No, but I mean, like, cities.
Okay, Ontario's not a city.
Thank you. Wait, really? Well, that's why I got all my geography tests wrong in the school that I still go to. Oh, you figured it out. Good work. Oh, apparently my phone's ringing. I'm gonna ignore it. It's probably not important.
Probably not. Do you ever receive any important phone calls?
I mean, every once in a while, someone says, "You owe us money," and I'm like, "Good thing I didn't pick up the phone." But I mean, most people know Ontario and Toronto. Most Americans believe that Toronto is in fact the capital of Canada.
That's honestly, and I can understand why.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about Ontario, you almost never talk about
No,
Ottawa.
nobody gives a shit about Ottawa. You know what's in Ottawa? Nothing except for the Capitol building. We went to Ottawa once because. Do you remember when we went to Ottawa?
Yeah, when I was like 6 and I threw up.
Daniel, no, you're underselling it. You did not just throw up. You threw up in the fucking Capitol building.
It was my political commentary.
Oh shit, you're way further than you were last time.
And I haven't died yet.
You've got 4 fucking lives. End of the game hype. By the way, keep an eye on your powder meter there. Now that the levels are getting longer, that will actually come into play. Oh shit, and the episode's over. You're gonna finish this level. And then you can... Oh, if you walk off the edge, he automatically starts flying?
Yeah. Well, if you're holding up.
Okay. There you go. You fucking made it. Join us next time when Daniel's gonna play... What, level 10? Level 9.
With 5 fucking lives, I am going to die 5 times here.
Join us next time.
Distinctly the best game we've played so far.
Oh wait, are we calling it? Is this officially the first game on the list that you would say is a game you have to play before you die?
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, hey there, Internet. My name is Tom.
And I'm Daniel.
And we are brothers. We're going to play some games for you. We figured we would start this series off with just an old game that we both played with.